Good morning, everybody. This video is mostly meant for players that haven't been playing Naval Action for some time now. This is about the Christmas update. That is the first big update since October 14th, where we got the combat improvements, the Duke of Kent, and the reintroduction of HDFs. But today I will show you the new stuff that we got. This is about the Christmas update from 23rd of December, so roughly 6 days ago. And we got the solo area around Aves, we got the return of fishing, we got customizable port timers, and we got the Christmas loot. And well. So we are starting off with the small stuff. We got a slight adjustment for the mortar brick. That this is big news for the 5 mortar bricks players that are out there. You have to be in the move now, or on the move now, if you want to achieve your best accuracy. And the damage got improved. That's pretty nice against fortifications. So you might as well use mortar bricks now, or bring some for your BR with them to actually remove fortifications. Secondly, some sailing stuff got adjusted. Basically, some rudder penalty. I think this is the one where when you are slow speed, your rudder is not as effective. I think this refers to this. I don't really understand what it is doing. If somebody knows, you can tell me, please, because this is gibberish to me. And the sail curves got adjusted. Square sails and stay sails somehow readjusted. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've been using the same ships I have been using before, and I haven't noticed it, so this seems to be a small tweak. We got some cool quality of life improvements. We got the increased stack size for certain items. This refers to consumables. So balls, chain, grape, medicine, reps, whatever. And that is really cool, because now you can stack them basically at a multiple of what it was before. I think you can stack gunpowder to 250,000 now, and that clears up warehouse space so much, and it's needed. It's really, really needed. They have also improved AI spawning on battle start. So in mainly HDFs, this is mostly for HDFs, players will not be randomly spawned into groups of NPCs anymore, which is pretty cool, because that means people are not dying instantly. And they have adjusted the price for the Santissima permit that you get for the broad penance. It's a slight tweak. I have no particular opinion on this. And they have basically introduced the Christmas truce, which will probably last until 8th of January, so after Orthodox Christmas. Now to move on to the big stuff, we have fishing back. This is pretty cool. You can get some cool stuff. You can also get rewards for fishing. You can exchange fish for cool upgrades. Pretty busted ones, actually. The Fisher Planking, the Elite Fisher Planking, gives you 3.5 speed, or like 3.5% speed, and some other busted upgrades. So that's pretty cool. You will also get the sealed bottles that will lead you to shipwrecks, and those shipwrecks might as well have like 1,000 or 2,000 rarewoods. It's pretty cool. We also have port timers. It was reintroduced. Clan leaders and founders can change the port battle timer to a window of their choice. Every 30 days, it says, for 50,000 doubloons. I haven't tested this, but this is pretty cool. It means that your clan has one time that they have to be active in now if they ever get attacked. That's really cool. And if you take a port, from what I understand, you will change a port time as well. So if you have a port that you really want, you have to wake up only once at a shitty timer to take the port, and then it's converted to your timer, which is huge news, because that opens ports that haven't been able to be taken before to be a one-time effort, and then it's done. So that is huge news. And next, or most importantly, we have the player versus player, as it is called here. This area is a solo zone. That is what it's being called now. And it basically means that players will only ever be able to engage one other player. This will also drag an NPC fleet, so I wouldn't call it 1v1. But it means that you will always be your fleet against the enemy's fleet. So same odds in the end. This is pretty cool, although battles only last 30 minutes, but you can have some fun. On the other hand, there is PvE that is to be done. You can fight NPCs that are Endymions, Renommes, weapons, and Bellonas. Those you can farm for some nice stuff. You will get extra loot, or the good loot, when you under BR the enemy that you're fighting. In the best case, you have half BR of your target. So, for example, if you fight a Bellona, you want to take a pirate frigate, and then you'll get the best stuff. So you get stacks of 14 rare guns, which is pretty impressive. And so you can get 28 rare guns from one AI that you kill. And if you do it effectively, you can do it in like 15-20 minutes. Really cool stuff. You can also get the Christmas upgrades. Those are pretty busted. Most of them are somehow related to ship steering, as are most of the upgrades that you can get in the solo zone. Because there are the chance for dropping like golden rudders or golden sail refits and stuff like that is increased massively. So this is about it. We got some cool stuff, I think. The Christmas modules are great. The pod timers are great. And the solo area is great. And I hope we just continue to get these kind of updates, because they have been pretty nice. I'm a big fan of the one that was dropped in October, as I said earlier. It's really cool. And this is a great part of the game is going on right now. If you are new to Naval Action, as you can see, Naval Action is currently on a discount, 25%. So you can grab it. It's until 5th of January. And with the game going this way, I see a bright future. So in the future, I will be covering the wars that are unfolding in the Caribbean, because there are some stuff brewing, and it's going to be quite interesting. If you want to stay updated with Naval Action and the stuff that is going on, consider subscribing and comment what you want to see.